morning. Welcome to my video. My name is Mandy, and if you're new to my channel, this is a really weird way for us to meet, but I just woke up. It is almost 11 a.m. and I usually wake up super early, but today one of my big goals was to catch up on sleep. So I didn't set any alarm, and I just decided that my body would wake me up when it's ready. And now I'm seemingly ready, so it's time for me to get up. Okay, I just bed rotted for another 10 minutes, but I figured that now is a good time to get up and get going. But first things first, I'm gonna try to explain what this video is actually gonna be. Today I want to vlog. My birthday is tomorrow, March 7th, and today is March 6th, meaning that it's my last day being a 19-year-old girl. My last day of being a teenager before I enter this next decade of my life. I'm a pretty sentimental person, and I get oddly weird about the passage of time, so I decided that for my last day ever being a teen, I wanted to just take the day off from life and spend it the way that I want to spend it. Do some self-reflection, think about the next decade, the next year of my life. Do some self-reflection, think about the next year, even the next decade of my life, and just make the most out of it, because after today I'm never going to get to be a teenager again. Anyways, I'm gonna get up now and go take a shower and listen to some worship music, just have a nice grounded start to my day. I'll see y'all once I'm freshly showered and getting ready. I showered, I brushed my teeth, did my hair, put on moisturizer, ate my vitamins, even lit a candle just for the vibes. And now I actually have to put clothes on, and that is presenting a problem because I really don't know what to wear. I thought about maybe going on a little hike in nature and journaling while I'm out there. The weather does look kind of nice. I think I'm gonna put on a hiking outfit. I'm already feeling so good. It's just such a good start to the day. Worshiping. I don't really share my faith too much online, but I am a Christian. I am trying really hard to grow closer to God. He might come up in some of my content. I don't really plan on being like a preacher to you guys. You know, I think God will find you in your life like at a time when you're ready for it, if you are ever ready for it. And I respect all people of all beliefs, but in the last couple months, God has really thrown himself into my path and has become a part of my life. And since this is a vlog of my life, I'm not going to hold back sharing what I do. I try to start every morning out with the worship music and also by reading my Bible, which I'm planning on doing in just a little bit. But let me pick out a hiking outfit. Maybe you guys can help me with that, and then we'll go from there. Tell me how I literally filmed like 10 minutes of footage of me picking an outfit, went through 100,000 just to end up with this green sports bra and gray dance studio pants. Still I'm just finished getting ready, throw on some deodorant, and then I am going to make a little coffee and read my Bible for a little bit before I end up heading out. Okay, I just finished reading some chapters in the book of Leviticus. I was going over kind of the rules of cleanliness and uncleanliness, offerings in the tabernacle, how to enter the tabernacle, and then also got just in a little bit of rules. Obviously, rules can be boring, but there's something to be said about just kind of all the layers to that tabernacle and everything that people had to go through in order to get there. It's interesting because when Jesus Christ rose from the dead, the tabernacle actually was destroyed, and that kind of shows, I guess, the new covenant that he formed where you find God through him. Very interesting. And now I have my backpack, I put my hair back, and I'm about to leave now to go find a little park to walk around. Let's do this. I made it to the park. I'm gonna make my way over to the trail now, and I'm excited. The weather's perfect. There's birds chirping. I found a little creek. Love it. 10 out of 10. And I found a little bench, so I think I'm gonna take a seat and just journal a little bit. Yeah. As I'm sitting out here, I'm feeling called to share what I wrote. I didn't originally plan on sharing this, but I just feel like it's something that should be said. I started off by writing a haiku that reflects on the passage of time. I said, "Birds chirp, time fades fast. Nature never waits, only moves. I move to keep up." I feel like we're always grasping for time. I'm about to be 20. Never thought that I would be 20. The age always felt so far away, and to think that in the next 10 years I'll be 30 is really crazy. I feel like time can feel very limiting, can feel very paralyzing, but the thing is if we're paralyzed by time, then we can't keep moving, and time doesn't stop moving. Time is nature. Nature and time are kind of one in my mind. You can't wait either. You have to move. You have to go. You can't waste another second of your God-given life doing anything. You just have to keep moving. I then went on to write a small entry about just this last year of my life. I started my YouTube channel about a year ago at this time when I was freshly 19, and I was in a pretty good place, and then I fell off pretty hard. I just got into a situation that wasn't really the best, and I had to learn how to pull myself out of that. But in my journal I wrote, reflecting on this past year, I am dumbfounded at my simultaneous growth and regression. It took 8 months of backsliding to realize that I must stand on my own 2 feet. I quit dance, cut off lifelong friendships, lost myself, and then decided to take the reins and rebuild. It's not perfect, but it's infinitely better than what any other alternative would have been. I finally see myself as a strong woman, and I'm excited to enter my 20s as someone who knows self-respect. I truly do love myself, which is something that I've never had before. I'm proud, excited, untethered, and ready. I think sometimes we have to go through bad in order to get through the good, and I've never really seen myself as a strong person. I've endured a lot of hardship and I've gotten through a lot, but I don't really think I ever accredit any of that to myself. This year I had to pull myself out of something that was really hard for me, and I think doing that all on my own helped me to finally recognize my own inner strength, and self-love is something that I've never really had either. I feel like I've always been pretty neutral about who I am as a person, but when I look at the last year of my life and the ways that I've grown and changed, and I look at that with so much empathy because I did live all of the hardship that I lived, and I saw myself fight to get out of it, and I saw the way that people in my life cared about me through the entire thing. It was really hard to look at that and not love the person who did that. And I'm grateful to myself for getting me to the place I'm in now. And I love myself for being able to figure that out. I know I'm not perfect. No one is. But I think that I finally acted in a way where I can earn my own respect, which is the most important of anything. And yeah, I'm just excited to enter this next chapter of my life, this next decade, as someone who, can look out for themselves first and always keep in mind the little kid that lives inside of me and try to do things for her too, not just myself. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to keep journaling. I might journal a little bit more later. I kind of want to head back to my car and, get on with the rest of my day because time doesn't wait, only moves. But I'm really grateful that I was able to find this park and walk on this trail and just, reflect. Alright, I'm heading back to my car now. Not really sure what I want to do exactly, but I don't know. I'm just gonna get in and drive and kind of see where my soul wants to take me. I already kind of think that I'm gonna end up at the gym, and I don't even care. Like, I told myself I wasn't gonna go to the gym today, but I just love seeing everyone there, so I kind of want to go and just say hey and maybe do 2 ab workouts and leave. Okay, I actually am at the gym. I made it. Yay! I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna do a couple sets of saying hi to people and then go home. Say hi.
Oh, hello.
What are you hitting today?
Welcome. Oh, I am gonna hit some shoulder press today.
Shoulder press? Good. Nice.
Good.
You wanna flex?
Got one.
Boom. Boom. This is your chance. Girls in the comments gonna go crazy. You single guys, go nuts. Okay, I literally did 2 ab workouts and now I'm kind of finishing up. RIP. now, and I was gonna go get a coffee at a coffee shop, but then I was looking at these energy drinks and they just looked too good and I wanted to get one, and I figured, you know what, a $2 energy drink at the gym is cheaper than like an $8 coffee, so I'm gonna do this today, and then if I really want one later, I'll go make another coffee or buy one. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna rot now. Okay, bye. Okay, hi. I'm in bed. I laid in bed for a while and then I got hungry, so I made some dog food, some turkey salad and sweet potato, and I scarfed that down, and now I'm laying in bed again. But I'm gonna get up in a second and I'm gonna go to the dance studio and just do some moving because it's my last day moving for this 19th year and I want to make it count. And I want to get out everything that my body has to get out from this last year of being alive. So yeah, and kind of clear the space for new movement to come in starting tomorrow when I'm 20. If I ever get out of this bed, I will take you on my dance journey. It's time. Hi, I'm literally sweating so much, but I love dance so much. I could lay on this floor for the rest of my life and I would honestly be happy. I've been dancing a lot, reflecting through my dance moves, I guess, the last year, and I just feel so grateful that I have dance to come back to, and like, I don't know, I'm just so happy and feel so ready to start this next chapter of my life. I feel like I got a lot of stuff out and I feel great. I don't really know what I'm going to do for the rest of the night, so I might end the vlog here because at the end of the day it all comes down to dance, and I'm going to start my day as a 20-year-old off with dance anyways, so might as well end my last day being 19 with dance too. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I am so grateful if you watch this whole thing through, and I'm grateful that you guys get to be a part of my journey as a human being as well. I just want to share my life and inspire other people and help you guys see that, like, time keeps moving and so do we, you know? Okay, bye.